We saw 7 moves in a row yesterday. I want to see that combo of 10. Get them all going in a row. Early smoke out from Unique. Illusion Treant, Duraccio on that Gyro, Vanskor, Bane, all charging down to bottom with 19 on the Queen of Pain. As Puppy Jakiro swings to the bottom tier 1. Invoker, yeah, making a disco ball. Nisha having a little bit of a dance in the mid lane on that Invoker. And up towards top, Zai, he wants a little high five from a man. Dragonite and Monkey with Yapsaw Grimstroke there. And it doesn't look like the Unique smoke finds anybody. I'm wondering if they don't actually have any wards. Oh yeah, they placed one mid and one very deep. I was wondering where that extra observer ward was going.
They want to see who's going to the bottom lane so they can adjust their lanes accordingly. But right now, it's only Poppy who's showing.
And they want the Timbersaw against the Dragonite, don't they, as Team Unique. And potentially the tri-lane against Team Secret. Aggressive lanes into the Monkey King can work out. Yapsaw, what's he doing? High-fiving the outpost. No response from it. And now Unique thinking about swapping their lanes. Let's see if they spot Zai and Matumbaman. Both cores wandering down to bottom. Monkey swings back up top. But it looks like Unique, they're going to have the upper hand there. Already maneuvering that Timbersaw down south.
When do you think players are going to start putting Sentry Ward on this and on this just to de-ward it? Because we see a lot of lane swapping happening recently where you have a hero who can be played at multiple roles, so you're just staying one step ahead. Man, Vanskor having the greatest time of his life. 1-0 on Bane. Half a level already.
Yeah, he's got a CS. Good job, Vanskor. But yeah, it's a pretty good question there, Lacoste. Sentry Ward up there would deal with that Observer Ward to stop lane swaps being spotted, and also all these courier snipes that we've been having recently. And Secret going to swap their lanes again by walking, not expending that TP. You like to mention that first mover kind of disadvantage, right? The team that gets to react very often has the upper hand.
And this lane swapping, it's the cores, the offlaners and the safe laners who suffers the most. Like you can see Yapsaw on the bottom lane, he's level 2, just casually farming. Matu has 1 or 2 CIS and they're playing aggressive right now. Matu doesn't even have anything skilled yet.
Yeah, they couldn't quite catch Illusion. That Brown Boots Treant pretty quick on his feet. Gets away from danger. As Vanskor up at top has lost a lot of his HP, but brings out Magic Stick and has the salve in his back pocket. As BZZ still halfway through level, or a third of the way through level 1, wanders his way top lane. Gyrocopter, Bane, Timber. I don't really think they can make a kill here on the Dragon Knight.
It's level 1 Dragonite with Dragon Tail. He dies so quickly.
Oh, you're right. Absolutely annihilated.
First blood!
Sometimes you fall into this trap where you want to get Dragon Tail level 1. Lane's not going well. I've been there, done that. I've said to myself, never again. It just doesn't feel right. And now he's walking back to a lane. He does not want to TP so they can keep swapping it in case something happens.
And he's walking up the top lane. So he's not going to try and swap the lanes around again. Going straight back into that lane matchup against the Timbersaw. I guess now we can take a little peek into mid lane. 13-5 Queen of Pain against the 9-3 Nisha Invoker. But Invoker going to be able to sustain through that Shadow Strike, which has been leveled up to 2 by 19. We've started seeing a few Queen of Pains go for that, 1-1, then max the Scream build. Especially against the sustain from Quas. BCC top lane, he's still level 2. Dragon Tail back up again from Zai. Whirling Death Dragon pushing a lot of damage, but yeah, Zai level 1 and Puppy can't quite get the kill. The salve will allow BZZ to run back towards the tree line. Puppy with the magic damage though, reactive armor 6 stacks up. Puppy diving a little bit deep here, but they turn to Dragon Tail on Vanskor. Bane going to be the target of choice now, forcing a second salve out of BZZ. Zai and Puppey really laying it on thick, putting great pressure onto this top lane, getting a kill, but BZZ might find a bit of return here. Rolling Death back up in 1 second now. Going for Zai, he needs a fair amount of right clicks there, and he's just going to let him walk back.
I always talk about level difference between supports and your laning partner, saying it should be 1.5, 2 levels. But man, Puppey, he is higher level than Dragonite. It should be the other way around. And now in the bottom lane,
Radiant's bottom tower
Monkey King getting some solo XP. Yapster's getting close.
Yeah, the Triot and Gyro zoned Yapsor back. Then they put the aggression onto Matumba Man, taking him down to about half. Bit of a turnaround with Stroke of Fate. Matu. He does have this Orb of Venom, but the Troy lane from Team Unique probably going to force Team Secret to bring in Jakiro bottom. But then you leave Zai in a 1v1 against Timbersaw, so Dragonite just dragging waves around, making sure he doesn't have to sit in the lane against BZZ.
Nisha pushed out of the lane. Level 5.5 Invoker, Queen of Pain has a bottle. Just keeps spamming him, right-clicking. Bounty runes are about to spawn.
Jumping Vanscore now. Nightmare onto the Jakiro, but with that Inkswell, Vanscore will be found by Team Secret. Matu getting the kill. Bounty rune spawning up means Illusion grabbing 2 of them down there.
I'll take that.
But the top has been left open for Zai. Timbersaw under his tier 1 tower because of that lane drag back. So Zai at least getting a couple of bounties to his name. Monkey
Queen
King.
of Pain is level 6. So that means that she can easily rotate with that first Sonic Wave. If you see someone collecting XP on the mid lane, right now Vanskar is just hiding underneath the smoke. This is not easy kill to get.
He's already spent his Cold Snap, Tornado, EMP. Nice blink away though, 19, not going to have
Now
his
it's
mana
go
burned.
time.
And it absolutely is. No real opportunity here apart from the Ghost Walk, but there's a sentry on Vanscore. Nightmare to start things off, another scream in 2 seconds. They've got the right-click punches from Illusion, and there's the sentry down under the tower. At the same time though, the tri-lane from Secret punishing Duraccio as both supports rotated out of his lane.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Even if you burned mana on Queen of Pain, they would still get the kill because of that rotation from
Dire's
Treant
top
Protector.
tower
Treant
is
Protector
under
is high
attack.
level. He just one-shots the courier. What a boss.
Radiant's courier has been
101
killed.
damage.
And just whacks the poor little courier down. Dar Observer Ward scouting out Puppey. As Illusion makes that play towards Matumba Man, homing missile in onto the Monkey King. Vanscore brain saps him, and Matu just trying to battle into Illusion as they've got the EMP zoning the other 2 back, and Nisha's rotation in will catch the Gyro. There with a Tornado, but what's the follow-through now? Just a few right clicks. I don't know if he can actually bring him down. He's back to his tower, Boundless Strike from Monkey King. They're diving Deep Secret, Ice Path level 1 from Puppey. It's never going to be enough.
It
Queen of
feels
Pain.
such a weird game, Gary. You have
Queen of Pain.
7 heroes on the bottom lane. No one's on the mid lane 7 minutes in. Zai just creep skipping on the top
tower
lane.
is under attack.
Timbersaw, he's level 6. Okay.
Matu was halfway through his animation to Primal Spring. Queen of Pain TP down there. There were like 3 or 4 heroes sitting
top
below
tower is
like
under
300
attack.
HP. One
Dire's
Sonic
middle
Wave
tower is
potentially could have
under
been a triple
attack.
kill for 19. Would have meant an aggressive blink was needed though. Gets the 1 kill on the Monkey King, that's well worth the TP bot. And Zai's
Dire's
top,
top
you were
tower
mentioning,
is under
level
attack.
4.5 against the 6 of the Timbersaw. And a real rough lane there for him.
Mid lane, Nisha in trouble. Nisha actually dead. So far, so good from Unique. Their rotations, they're outnumbering Team Secret at the moment. Queen of Pain is getting a decent amount of farm. 43 CS. Let's swap the net worth to see the difference. 3.2k against 2.2k, so already a full 1,000.
And they're pressuring Matu as well.
Radiant's
23
middle
CS on the
tower
Monkey
is under
King.
attack.
Trying to turn with the Jingu stacks. And there's Grimstroke still lurking mid. Not sure they can actually make a play onto this level 8 Invis rune bottled Queen of Pain.
Denied.
Zai up top still trying to just stack waves up. He's sprinting around Trying to get away from the Timbersaw. Luckily, of course, you know, BZZ doesn't have a stun to stop TPs. Unluckily for Zai, his TP's on cooldown.
Dire's top tower
Just
is
relying on
under
those
attack.
boots to walk away. Actually getting some damage off the tower somehow.
Invisibility.
With the Timbersaw in that lane.
And you would think you can't do anything in this lane. You are 3 levels behind them. Like, what do you do? But Zai still manages to find farm, deals some damage, chip damage to the tower, but still, bottom lane, 6 heroes are there.
So many. And Unique bringing this rotation. Queen of Pain down bottom again, blinking forward aggressively. Low on mana though, doesn't have Shadow Strike off cooldown for another couple of
Radiant's
seconds.
top tower
And out go the
is under
TPs.
attack.
Puppey Yaps or bail away from that bottom tier 1. Losing the Monkey King again though. 1, 2, and 2 on Matu. Feels real rough for Team Secret.
Radiant's top tower is
Treant
under
Protectors
attack.
still not getting a single point in living armor. I think now it's the right time to start maxing it out.
Radiant's bottom
He's
tower
level
is
5
under attack.
and a half, which means that the overgrowth will be ready soon. But you also want to have that global presence. Just 1 point and it could make a difference.
10 seconds till outpost. BZZ takes the top one, and it looks like Puppey trying to shift down to grab that bottom one. This has got to be one of the roughest games I've seen for a Dragon Knight in a long time. Level 5, 10 minutes in. There's this position 3 DK. As Vanscore saving the Timber from that Monkey King swinging top. Gyro with Treant diving bot. There's the Nature's Grasp with a cooldown dropped on Yapsor's head. Zai finally does come down to play into the Gyro lane, but the Rocket Barrage zapping him. So about half
This will
HP.
come in handy.
And Treant playing inside those trees, very difficult to handle for Yapsor.
Oh, Queen of Pain finds Arcane Ring. That's the best tier 1 item you can get for yourself. 10 intelligence, which
Dire's
means 10
structures
damage
are
and some extra
fortified.
armor. Against Dragon Knight, against Monkey King, that's always gonna feel good. They also had Faded Brooch. Yeah, Gyro keeping that one for now. Chase potential from extra movement speed and mana. Like, Gyro uses a lot of mana early on.
Sure does. And now they know Zai is TP down here. They bring Timbersaw straight into the action. Still level 5 on the Dragon Knight, and BZZ just jumps straight over the top of him. Yes, they've Inkswell the DK back, but the Timber Chain will allow BZZ to gap close with another Whirling Death and Chakram. He should have this kill. Oh, chain forward. Can Illusion slow down the Dragon Knight? The Chakram certainly can. And a few little clicks in, not going to be saved by the Ice Path. As Yapsor and Puppey still sticking around here, trying to battle into the aggression from Team Unique. Also, Invoker thinking about
Radiant's
making
bottom
that connection.
tower is
Bot
under
spots
attack.
out Vanscore. Tornado first into the Cold Snap, and now the EMP, but a Nightmare. Transferred back onto Puppey,
out of mana.
but the Queen of Pain comes in.
Radiant's
19 is here to try and bring down Nisha. Ghost walks straight off the bat, but the sentry drops. The Soulbind in, holding the Queen of Pain in place, but the Sonic Wave is clearing through the Jakiro and the Grimstroke in the back. Monkey King cannot stand his ground. 2, 3 heroes down, a triple kill for Illusion. It's the Treant show all the way home, bringing that Matsumba Monkey to his knees. Team Unique, 10 to 4 with a 3k lead.
Gary, that's a full team wipe. They just killed everyone, but
Dire's
Zai
top
was
tower
such a
is
low
under
level that
attack.
he managed to
Radiant's middle tower
actually
is under
get
attack.
out of the graveyard, and that's also a free tier 1
Radiant
tower on the mid lane.
structures are fortified.
Gyrocopter going
Dire's
straight
top tower
into
is under
BKB.
attack.
Like, this is the build that I have
Radiant's
not
middle
seen in
tower is
quite
under
some time on Gyro. Maybe because I have not seen Gyro.
For a queen.
Yeah, it's definitely letting him play very, very fast early on. Vanscore does get picked off as that tier 1 mid,
Dire's
not
top
free.
tower has fallen.
BZZ with a cloak, not too bothered about the magic damage from Secret. Dragon Knight finally gets level 6 up top. Brown Boots Soul Ring now blinked out
Radiant's
of
bottom tower is under attack.
I guess the one solace here that
Radiant's
Team
bottom
Secret can have
tower
is that
has
it's
fallen.
only a 3k lead. Like, this early laning stage has been pretty devastating. Unique still need to continue the snowball, especially with Queen of Pain and Gyro as your 2 cores.
Do you want to fight this bottom lane? You're fighting into Timbersaw and 3, and they're very, very tanky.
Yeah, Yapsor's falling. Back up top, Zai is being picked off by a Fiend Script as well. We'll catch both of those kills, amazingly enough, Lacoste, and the third one onto the Treant. 2-for-1 exchange, losing Illusion for the Zai and Yapsor heroes.
Also, Treant going for Urn of Shadows. He maxed out Nature's Grab, which is okay, but he put also multiple points in Leech Seed. Now it's the good time to just max out that Living Armor. Having extra armor, extra regeneration against the Monkey King. It's not the old Living Armor, which, you know, ticks off with overtime damage. It can still be dispelled by Invoker's Tornado, so that's a positive thing. Oh, man, talking about perfect tier 1 items, Timbersaw picked up Ironwood Tree, so you always have that Timber Chain. It's so easy to use it, 4-second cooldown on it, so your chase potential is much, much stronger with this.
That's very true. And looking at the tier 1s over on Secret, they've got the Iron Talon on Monkey King, so that's going to allow him to accelerate his farm a little more. Brim Handle DK, Ocean Heart Invoker, alright. Arcane Ring there for the Jakiro, pretty good as well. But it's been a perfect start from Unique. Faded Brooch Gyro. And a Mango Tree, back in their fountain. As they keep mounting the pressure bottom. Timbersaw being defended by both supports. 2-0-3 on BZZ, going straight into pipe. And he's had a complete free game, and he's really able to open this map up now for his Gyro and Queen of Pain to farm into their primary items. Yule's is pretty much completed. And you mentioned that BKB on Gyro is about 1,600 gold away from it.
With Yule Scepter and Queen of Pain, you have ability to dispel Inkswell, Jingu. You have ways of dispel Cold Snap on yourself plus Urn, which is pretty big. And I said Gyro with the BKB. I'm still fine with this kind of a build. Usually you want to get the farming item, but they have no abilities that go through magic immunity. So they're just going to be grouping around. They understand their timings in this game. BZZ also going for Pipe, as you mentioned. Like, usually we don't see that at all. Pipe got nerfed. And Misha just burning mana on Timbersaw, trying to slow them down. But he also has mana boots and soul ring, so there's his mana sustain. They're a bit limited on the tower damage at the moment. So right now they're just playing around catapult timings.
And the Jumping Puppy, 19, thinking about the Sonic Wave, doesn't need it in the end. And this all comes back to these Observers and Sentries. As Unique got rid of the vision from Secret, Puppy gets rid of that mid lane ward, but it's still a tier 1. Claimed by Unique and now TPing to the outpost top. Gyro, Queen of Pain, and Bane all moving towards the Zai Dragon Knight. Let's see if he can escape from this one. He's bought his Blink Dagger. That's why he was up here. And I don't think he'll mind dying because he's got his item. Zai going to walk straight back into them, try and force a few more spells than they really required. He's actually surviving until the Sonic Wave lands. Invoker going to dip away from this one. Deafening Blast and Cold Snap being invoked. He's going to have to Ghost Walk away for sure, as there's a Dust on Treant, but no additional reveal.
I love this build on Bane. When you're not trading that much, if you're not getting that many levels early on, after the laning stage, it's much better to just max out Nightmare. You lower the cooldown of it. It's 13-second cooldown, duration 7 seconds. Mana cost is still the same, and the cast range is much better. So you can be using that multiple times. When they initiate with the freshly bought Blink Dagger on Dragon Knight, you want to sleep that target.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, it's a save, it's an initiation tool, sets up homing missiles, and potentially you can Nightmare up one target, Fiend's Grip another, focus multiple heroes in a fight, open things up for your Queen of Pain. Unique, TP the Quap down bottom lane. BZZ getting caught out here as Secret, mounting a bit of a comeback fight, attempting it now, but a grip there, beautifully placed, still cleared up by the Boundless Strike, and Matoma Man giving chase. The Soul Bind on Treant and Timber, and Zai jumps in. Dragon Tail off cooldown. The Chakram into his face, a little bit worrisome, but they've taken down the Illusion Timber, and the Tornado does catch Gyro. Ice Path perfectly placed, and with that, Inkswell and the move forward, they've taken down the Gyro. A triple kill for Matoma Man out of absolutely nothing. Team Unique, sloppy retreat.
That's all they needed, just someone to start a good fight for them. And Zai, you don't expect him to have Blink Dagger after you just killed him. So that was kind of tricky for them. As we can see, the power of Monkey King. With just one item, Echo Saber, plus Orb of Venom, maxed out Jingu Mastery, he has enough damage to deal with this Timber. So also Timber uses Chakram. He can't hit Phantom, which means that he's going to be permanently silenced.
Now these tier 2 items coming up. Spirit Vessel there for Invoker. Team Secret still keeping that net worth lead from Unique around 3,000-4,000. So the spiral out of control, it hasn't come to fruition from the Dire team. Now this Timbersaw, Yule's Hood. He skipped out on the pipe, it looks like.
Yeah, that's much better. After he saw that Invoker is going straight for Spirit Vessel, he needs a way of dispelling that. So now they have 2 Yule Scepters. You can use them either offensively or defensively. Still, they're very limited on the tower damage. Gyrocopter will finish BKB after this
Radiant's
creep
bottom
wave.
tower is under attack.
And then it's go time for them.
It broke than a Grofo on Gyro, by the way.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I believe
is
he's
under
going to give
attack.
that to Queen of Pain.
That's just how strong Faded Brooch can be, but yeah, Queen of Pain probably going to be grabbing it up. A long line draw on top. Unique still gathered bottom lane looking for the tier 2, but they do smoke. Off laner and 2 supports, leaving the Queen of Pain a little stranded
Dyer's
down
top
here.
tower is
The
under
Team
attack.
Secret pinging her out. Still showing on that creep wave, in they come with a smoked up DK. Inkswell, Dragon Tail, Chain Stun down the Queen of Pain, and this 19 Quap is done for. Obliterated by the 5-man gang of Secret. They are not fucking around anymore, Lacoste.
Yeah, they saw that Team Unique has a very nice lineup. Bounty runes just spawned. Seems like they're gonna lose all bounties. Might be able to pick up Arcane Rune. Nope, BZZ says, I'm gonna Yule Scepter you.
Gets rid of the Jingu stacks as well, and now Matumba Man gonna get Overgrowth, held in place by the Fiend's Grip. He gets the Wukong's command out, he's being saved up by the Ice Path. Matu is still alive as they definitely blast back the Gyro, and Monkey King finally falls with a tornado clipping the Timbersaw. BZZ about to fall. Ice Path there for the BKB. Gyro Duraccio turns back and Puppy's slain. BZZ with the Spirit Vessel on him, is he ticking low? He will fall.
Oh, Yule Scepter was ready, plus Magic Wand charges. I mean, you still had Spirit Vessel, but it would give you enough time just for Yule Scepter, that millisecond to come off cooldown.
So in the end, a 3 for 2? I guess a 4 if you count the Queen of Pain as that initial kill.
Still a word for Team Secret. They can see that Team Unique wants to be grouping her up, going as 5. Just try to snowball. They have very snowbally lineup.
And Gyro's first showing of the BKB, not winning a team fight, which you desperately need. You're going for that early, fast-paced item. That first BKB really has to kind of secure you the mid-game. Allow you to transition into potentially tier 2s or Roshan after that big battle. But Secret, that Jakiro pick, you called for it after the Bane, really proving its worth, immediately cancelling out the grip, allowing Matu that additional 3 or 4 seconds to get off of Wukong's command, turn with a little bit of extra physical damage.
We were discussing which hero Team Secret is gonna go in their draft after seeing Bane, and I said either Earthshaker or Jakiro. And you can see how strong it is to actually counter Bane's Fiend's Grip. Low cooldown, long range ability, and he just used it instantly on Bane to stop it, which gave Matu a couple of extra seconds. Couple of extra seconds of Wukong's command could change a whole team fight.
This game is so hard.
It is. Like
I can't believe Illusion is destroying.
I can't find a single hero.
Like, where is Crystal Maiden? Genuinely, where are these heroes? Illusion, the master of the hidden heroes. Unique still with some really good wards out on the map. You see the Invoker, they're pinging him out. They've got a nice little Roshan ward here watching for Secret if they do try to sneak it. Matumba Man working on finishing off the Deso in about 900 gold, then BKB after. Still has the opportunity to change that Mithril Hammer into a straight BKB if needs be. The game just being slowed down a little bit here though. Unique waiting for this next round of items. Queen of Pain has BKB for herself, but Duraccio miles away from the Aghanim Scepter or any kind of farming or damage item. Dragon Tail stun, Ice Path combo the Bane. Van score, no escaping here. And I believe his Observer Sentry going to get de-warded by Puppy in a second, or maybe not. Nisha getting caught out, the BKB from Gyro and the Sonic Wave over top. Nisha trying to escape, but no Ghost Walk. Doesn't get away from the gyros. The Queen of Pain going in deep onto Puppey, but look at Team Secret. They are prepping to turn around on her as the DK being chased back. Queen of Pain gets the Yules off, but the Inkswell jump in from Matsu with a boundless strike. Doesn't connect the Inkswell, and BKB Queen of Pain gonna blink away, no problems.
Love your new piercing.
She is
even feel she
very,
needs
very
to.
tanky. You get level 3 living armor, you had some armor from Arcane Ring, 20 magic wand charges, 2 defensive items already, BKB and Yule Scepter. It's a very strange mix of talents on Queen of Pain.
Nice little catch
You
on the
missed that
Dragon Knight.
one.
No, I caught it. I watched it
Why
all the way.
didn't you stop me from talking about it? It was a hype kill. Every single time I see Dragon Knight
Radiant's bottom
dies,
tower is
it makes
under
me
attack.
happy.
It was a very nice attempted play by Zai. He moved into the trees, then waited for the Chakram to come, blinked to the right-hand side, juked a little bit, but this illusion treant with that vision causing all kinds of issues. With a tornado forward, Nisha thinking about the move on to BZZ. Silence and Cold Snap. With a backstab from Illusion. Treant. He's getting into the Monkey King here with a homing missile and a BKB and a gyro. They're focusing Matumba Man. BZZ and 19 onto Nisha, clear up the Invoker, and Unique with a nice little team fight win here. 3 cores now down, and Puppey Chikiro stranded in the middle of his ice and fire, still being annihilated by BZZ.
Under attack.
I love the itemization on Team Unique. Getting those earlier Yule Scepters to have ways of canceling the TPs. First of all, they're very limited on the stuns, and just having the spell against some of the abilities. Like Jingu, very nice. Inkswell.
Dire's
Team
top
Secret
tower is
needs
under
Dragonite
attack.
to be alive to
Without
start a fight.
consequence.
Without him, they feel extremely weak. Now, BZZ even decided to go for Lotus Orb, so that's another way of dispelling things.
It sure is. And he's showing out on the map here alone. And that's the initiation from Zai. Open up onto the BZZ Timbersaw. A pretty big kill here. Self-Yules, but the Ice Path not going to allow him to Timber Chain away. Sonic Wave will push him back, and the Nightmare save from Vanscore. Another Dragon Tail, though. The Chain Stuns come, and the Wukong's command expended to try and take down the Timber. He's still going, though. Reactive Armor stack, 24 up. The Tornado should be able to clear him up. Finally, with the Ice Path down, he goes, and 19 has blinked in aggressively, but has a BKB. Walks back to his side of the river. Up the ramp, and away she's gone. Bane with a Cold Snap on him. No chance of survival. Team Secret, 2 kills in a row, and now looking for that mid-tier 1 objective.
Dire's structures are
Unique
fortified.
was not ready for that. Gyro was just farming his item, half HP, no mana. But Treant Protector, he picked up a Blink Dagger. This Philosopher's Stone, extra gold really kicking in. Now he has full urn. Also going for Spirit Vessel, which is going to be done in next few minutes.
Helped them tremendously against what Monkey King lifesteal, Invoker regen, DK Dragon Blood. And so far, Illusion, involved in 17 of these 22 kills, really has been one of the standout performers for Team Unique. Queen of Pain back into that Orchid. You mentioned the Aghanim's done on Duraccio as Butterfly queued up as his next item. And Unique with top 3 net worth heroes in the game, still got to be feeling very good about where this match is going.
You know things are serious when Puppey buys 2 bracers. Jakiro is so tanky. Also going for mech, extra armor, and you know, having some save for your teammate because they don't have a saving hero. The only one who can save them is Invoker with Tornado at the moment.
Unique, chain smoking. Who are they looking for? There's nobody down there anymore. Dragonite is already TP top. Sitting behind Puppey, letting the Jakiro farm the wave. 2,500 gold saved up on him. He's got that mech queued up and he'll buy it straight up. Burst, HP heal. Really, really handy against that Sonic Wave, all of Timbersaw and Gyrocopter spells. Especially in this period of the game, pre-BKB on your cores.
Matthew needs to find farm. Get that BKB up. There's not a single saving ability on their side, and he needs to stand the ground and take a fight. One of the reasons why Yappy is going for Lotus Orb. They've been using Rocket very nicely just to lock down Monkey King, so you can just bounce it back, grid against Shadow Strike, grid against Overgrowth, Fiend's Grip, you name it.
Dire's top tower is under
Dire
attack.
scan hitting on Secret.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They know they're up on that high ground. But it's the Monkey King who can leap across the trees.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
BZZ tanking up the creep wave while Dyrachyo focuses down that tower. And right now, it's just going to be Nisha Invoker throwing out a couple of spells. Self-Fuel
Radiant's
sets up an
middle
ice
tower
path.
has fallen.
BZZ not too bothered about that though. Backs himself up with Yule's Lotus.
If they get one kill, they can easily turn that into Roche. Oh, they
They're going
found
to find
Matsu.
Matsu. He's come down off the treetops and Matsuma Man, he's shredded here. Dead for 50 seconds. The BKB from the Gyro giving chase for the cooldown onto Zai and Puppy, the two dragons. And they're bailing away. They can't protect their horde. Zai stunned up. There's the Fiend's Grip, not cancelled by the Tornado as it just misses Vanscore. And in comes Timbersaw to shred through that tanky DK. The Sonic Wave pretty good onto Puppy and Nisha. Overgrowth there into self-fuels from the Invoker, buying himself a little more time. But it's still the swarming heroes from the Dire side. Pushed back by the Deafening Blast with the Soul Bind, but they just keep on coming. A triple kill for Dyrachyo now as Monkey and Invoker without buybacks. Secret can't defend their base. Vanscore is going to die. No, the smoke buys him just enough time to evade the tower hits. Illusion will be the only casualty of war that Unique suffers.
Man, Team Unique, very aggressive playstyle, and they're not done. They want to go back in. 2 buybacks expended by Team Secret. If they find Monkey King one more time, or for the next fight, you kill a support, you know that their fight's going to be 4 versus 5 because they used buybacks. 14k gold lead. Team Unique against Team Secret. I don't think anyone in the world expected this to happen after seeing the way Team Secret played in the last few months.
And seeing the way Team Unique have played in the past couple of weeks. And like we were saying at the start of the series, it's an undefeated team against a team that hasn't picked up a win. A complete turn of events. Unique still 14k ahead, 26 to 17. Roshan yet to be taken, but the map feeling pretty tight here for Team Secret. They've got to deal with bottom lane, mid gets shoved in by the Timbersaw. The only place they can play is up towards top, and that's where Zai's Dragon Knight is going to go up and show himself. Secret are also going to miss out on both outposts.
I believe this is the second time that it happened in this game already. At least Monkey found a very nice item for him. Actually 2. Paladin Sword and Orb of Destruction. I believe you keep Orb of Destruction, give Paladin Sword to your Dragon Knight. That's some extra damage. Increases the healing and regeneration, which is great on Dragon's Blood. But Matu, he needs that BKB. He's just free kill if he doesn't have it.
It is this kind of situation though where Secret, it feels like they do scale a little better going in to that later portion of the game. But they need those items like you're mentioning. Halberd for the DK is still very distant. It looks like Team Unique having a few lags, as most people are. You've probably noticed on the stream, FPS is dropping from time to time. I've already dropped a lot of the settings. It just seems to randomly happen. The Battle Pass update, always coming with problems. Give it a couple of weeks, we'll be fine again.
30 seconds, and seems like we're gonna go. I guess we can blame all the content inside the Battle Pass. We didn't expect so many stuff to be inside. Might be one of the reasons why it's lagging.
All these Meepos that are popping up on the screen. Oh, Gyrocopter, 10-0 victory in the Waka Meepo. Seems okay. Let's have a seat. If we can get back into game. Arcane Rune on the Queen of Pain with that Orchid done. Offering a lot more kill threat onto these BKB-less heroes. And Invoker now starting to try to switch back into Exort. I think Secret have all of Unique muted, by the way, because they haven't responded to anything they've said. Oh, there's Zai. Zai the good guy. Doesn't have anyone muted. He'll drop the G.
there's so many stuff happening in the game with people using these chili peppers, digging up
Disco
battle
balls.
points, yeah, disco balls, setting up bounties on the heroes, spamming chat wheels, playing mini games. You can't really focus on Dota, so I would not be surprised if players are just muting the enemy team completely if it gets any kind of distraction to you.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, BZZ clearing out an Observer Ward and a Forge Spirit. Setting up for a potential Roshan grab here, but he also Timber Chains into the mid lane where Secret is smoked and ready and waiting for him. How's he getting out of this one? He doesn't get his Yules or Lotus off, so Silent stunned and burnt inside the Macroplier, but a great overgrowth. In comes Illusion with the Scream. Where's the Sonic Wave? Throw it onto the Jakiro and Nisha's Invoker as Dragonite still standing his ground on the front lines. They pick off the Jakiro. Zai will fall. Team Unique coming in strong.
Bottom tower is under
Striking
attack.
while Secret didn't have their Monkey King. Matuma still bottom lane farming that
Dire's
BKB.
bottom tower has
And two
fallen.
heroes without buyback at this point put Secret in a very awkward position.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I believe this game is gonna end pretty soon if you're asking me, Gary. Now they're gonna go into Roche Pit, BZZ, pretty tanky, level 20, even decided to go for extra 16 strength. If you have a lot of usable items, you
Dire's
usually get
bottom
cooldown
tower is
reduction.
under attack.
How's that fair? Queen of Pain has 10% cooldown reduction on level 15, while Timbersaw has 12 on level 20. Something's off.
Is it? Not fair at all.
Dire's bottom tower
Oh, they
is under
found
attack.
Nisha. Bane Nightmare and the silence from the Queen of Pain. There's no escaping. Nisha does have buyback. That's at least something Secret can pull out their sleeve. Yapsaw holding that top lane with strokes. Matuma finishes that Black King bar now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just going to wait for the
Radiant's
Dragonite to
middle
respawn, then
tower
probably
is under
buy back
attack.
this Invoker. Monkey King already thinking about jumping in. Just a boundless strike to start off with. Holding his BKB for now,
Radiant
but they're tier
structures
3.
are fortified.
Some pretty serious structural damage until the repair kit and Glyph kick in. Forcing Team Unique back.
Now Timbersaw has 1, 2, 3, 4 defensive items already on him, so good luck using Spirit Vessel. They don't even have a single Spirit Vessel charge at the moment. They didn't get the kill where Invoker was
Radiant's
involved
top
for a
tower
very
is
long
under
time.
attack.
The tragedy. Where's Monkey King going? Matu with TP up in
Radiant's
18
top tower has
seconds.
fallen.
Dragon Knight. He can TP back home at the drop of a hat. Matuma just going to be clearing out the bottom wave. Try and push out one of these lanes, maybe force Unique to come and deal with it. But the high ground onslaught, it is coming. Gyro with pretty limited mana here, but still Aegisly Immortal, ready to go for another 3 minutes.
Vanguard
Radiant's top
taking
tower
care of
is
his
under
mana,
attack.
swapping Arcane Ring
Dire's bottom
just to give him
tower is
that
under attack.
extra 75 mana.
Holding
Radiant's
missile.
top tower has fallen.
Gets
Lotus Orb.
returned and returned again. Oh, it doesn't get returned again? I guess not. I was hoping we'd just have a chain reaction of homing missiles there. Tier 3 tower down though, and Team Unique. And they've broken up the ramp in this Radiant base. Still going to tentatively back away. As Team Secret are all alive now. Another creep wave coming in, and Timbersaw can just walk forward.
A repair kit used. I mean, you are delaying this, but at one point you're gonna need to take a fight. They still have 2.5 minutes left on this Aegis. Where's the repair kit?
Dire
So
are
difficult to get
scanning.
close to your buildings when Timbersaw is standing there and flat cannons are flying. Matuma deals with the wave pretty quickly thanks to Alacrity. And Secret still hold. Trying to catch the gyro. They want to maybe force that BKB. Just permanently burning all of his mana now. Sunstriking and throwing the kitchen sink at the gyrocopter. But Duraccio not bothered. He's going to get Living Armored earned, healed up, Arcane Ring and all the good stuff. As Timbersaw can just frontline now. 4 Jingo stacks do come from Matuma. A call down, landing on the monkey's head. The Yule's up. Gonna
Last
limit
repair.
a little bit of that damage, and now an Inkswell. Matu, where's he going to go? Chakram hit, so no jump forward, and ranged barracks down.
Invoker went out of the base, picked up 2 bounty
Worthy
runes.
tribute.
Now trying to farm a creep wave. They are very, very afraid. Being of Pain, level 23, just finished off Shiva's guard. I feel Team Unique can just close out this game. There's no repair kit anymore. Aegis will be gone in a minute.
Matu, still from the front line. Inkswell, Lotus, Yules, everyone being sent skywards as Matumman down to about half health. Still holding BKB, of course, 10-second duration. Sunstrike gonna breathe fire. They're trying to chip away at this gyrocopter. Roshan may respawn in 45. Oh, sorry, Aegis is gonna be taken away in 40 seconds now. And that's something that Secret can play around. Try and keep Gyro very low. They're just keeping him at this 20% HP mark as they use the monkey again, stopping that initiation. Duraccio is very, very close to death. The Aegis will pop. Gyro a little isolated on the front lines now. BTT's got to go in and save his buddy as the EMP, the Soulbind comes. Timber Gyro caught in place. The Dragon Knight stunned. He gets his Dragon Tail off with the Sonic Wave with the Queen of Pain blinking into the back lines. He's focusing the Jakiro and uses to cancel TP. Matu still has his BKB as Zai from the low ground trying to make his way back up towards his base, but he's going to fall here as BTT clears him up. Puppy found by 19 Quap in the back and a grip on the Monkey. Nothing to cancel it. Finally the Cold Snap comes. Monkey tries to lifesteal back with Jingu, but the Mischief will not save him for the daggers of the Quap. Buybacks from Team Secret now as the last defense of their base has to be made worthwhile. They root up the Monkey King now and a dieback could be coming. Call down will zone out Secret as Team Unique finish off that top lane of barracks and they dive in. Monkey King, BKB, but where's the Wukong's command? Where's the lifesteal? Where's his HP? It's all gone.
I
Dead
believe
for
that
90 seconds.
he is their main source of damage in a team fight, and he just
Radiant's middle
bought back
tower is
and
under
died.
attack.
Gyrocopter, his tower damage is very limited, but if no one is harassing you, if no one's
Radiant's
stopping you,
middle tower
Raxes are
has
gonna
fallen.
fall. Full satanic.
It is coming out. Meteor with Cold Snap, forced out from Gyro. Someone pushed him forward a little bit there. But this Timbersaw able to tank
Radiant's
up
middle
everything.
barracks has
Puts
fallen.
his body in the line of
Radiant's
fire,
middle
protecting
has fallen.
President Gyrocopter. As Team Unique come in for the Mega Creeps, they want to close this one out systematically. Tier 3 bottom. Crumbling now under the pressure as Zai jumps the Gyro. Inkswell, Dragon Tail stunned, chained up. The Nightmare tries to save up Duraccio as the Soulbind only connecting on Gyro while Queen of Pain and the Timbersaw clear up house in the back. GG is called and Team Secret drop game 1 against a great performance from Team Unique.
Team Unique, man, they coming in
Radiant's
hot
bottom
in this
barracks are
one.
under attack.
If someone asked me